Welcome to Learning with Anime. I'm Kairi, a blue marble angelfish. Today I've made something interesting. I'm going to call it wheel, as wheel and whale sound so similar. Besides, I've got to keep the aquatic theme going. Moving on. This wheel is supposed to help me make it easier to think of topics to make a video about. We'll spin the wheel and I'll think of the topic depending on which category it stops at. At the moment, I have on this wheel 5 categories: culture, grammar, vocabulary, other, and character, asterisk, subject to change as required. So, let's spin the wheel. Bing! Character. I'm guessing that's supposed to mean Japanese writing system? I had the idea of the categories a long time ago, and I lost the note, so I'm not too sure. But let's roll with it. What can we talk about that's going to be interesting about Japanese characters? I know. Let's talk about how to memorize kanji. As a start, having done schooling in both Australia and Japan, where you are doesn't seem to change the fact that teachers just love to make the students rewrite the same thing over and over and over again to memorize. Personally, I never liked it as it just made my hands hurt without actually being able to remember it. So, I used to sit in the corner of the classroom quietly thinking to myself how to actually make yourself remember these interesting configurations of lines. The first letter I started with was A. Looked at it for long enough and thought, that looks like high heel. Then I realized that A looked like a dress. And if you don't get what I mean, draw a stickman for me please. Now you have decided to give it a dress and a pair of heels. See? A and A have now become so much easier to remember. Then I started to apply the same logic to Japanese characters, like this one. This kanji means person and has the kunyomi Hito and onyomi Jin and Nin. There are a few ways I figured out how to remember this kanji. Method 1. There is an old Japanese saying related to this kanji. The saying translates to, you must help other people because the kanji for person is written as 2 people helping each other to stay up. Which I guess looks like this, and by imagining this and the phrase it helps to remember. Method 2. Then I heard a smart bum say that some say the kanji person is 2 people helping each other to stay up, but it looks more like a tall person leaning against a short person. So, I drew a scribble in my textbook that looked like this. My teacher wasn't impressed as it's supposed to have a good meaning, but this is my favorite way to remember as it looks more like the character. And the last method is to draw a stickman, and take its head and arms off and you're good to go. I consider this to be the easiest way to remember, just a bit cruel. My personal opinion is that as long as you can remember a character, does it really matter how you memorize it? So, if you are someone learning Japanese and struggling to memorize the characters, please click the like button and I'll be sure to come up with more interesting ways to memorize Japanese characters. And let me know in the comment section below on how you remember a letter or a character from any other languages.